we will be free. For when the rising tide is turned in every London quarter, Parliament comes crashing down with Robert's Rules of Order.
Though I do have an LNC meeting, but it's probably better with beer. You didn't hear that. I didn't say that in my inside voice.
So, I got an A in Shakespeare in college because I was drunk. Shakespeare makes much more sense in his sonnets when you're plastered, trust me.
I got my diet too.
And actually, the comedies are even funnier when you're plastered. Okay.
I'm ready.
But don't do the tragedies while you're drunk. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wednesday, October 7th. Oh, okay. This is about postponing indefinitely.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
A recommendation from a committee to postpone indefinitely a motion with a pending... oh, gods. We start over. This is worse than I thought. A recommendation from a committee to postpone indefinitely a motion with a pending amendment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so far, is handled by the chair in the following manner. A. The chair states the question on the amendment. B. The chair puts the question on the motion to postpone indefinitely. C. The chair states the question on the motion to postpone indefinitely. Excuse me, beer belch. Or D. The chair puts the question on the amendment.
Has states and puts, they're doing it as opposites there?
Yeah, well, okay, let's hold on a second here. First of all, I'm wondering if April got coronavirus and got postponed to October.
And I didn't have this thing, but that's okay because I've had this thing. But
the question is, first question, let's be clear on terminology. What is the difference between states the question and puts the question?
I think puts is, well, puts is when you're putting it to vote.
And then stating is just saying what it is.
I think that's the difference.
I would agree with that assessment.
Okay, so say it again.
Okay.
I've had beer.
Yeah, this one's kind of...
So we have a motion.
This one's weedy.
With an amendment pending.
Well, it's a recommendation from a committee to post... Yeah, the recommendation from the committee.
Oh, wait, hold on. Start over then. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's the other piece of this is the committee recommendation. A recommendation from a committee to postpone indefinitely a motion with a pending amendment. So in other words, a motion with a pending amendment was referred to a committee to sort it out for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. The committee comes back and says, let's postpone this indefinitely. This is a mess.
I got it.
Okay.
I know the answer now.
Okay. It's handled by the chair in the following manner. Mm-hmm. A. The chair states the question on the amendment. B. The chair puts the question on the motion to postpone indefinitely. Mm-hmm. C. The chair states the question on the motion to postpone indefinitely. Or D. The chair puts the question on the amendment.
Okay, I'm really confused between states and puts, but I think it's D.
You're saying the chair puts the question
on the motion to amend.
Okay. Before we say that's the final answer, is there anything here that says states versus puts? And I'm only saying that because I'm not sure either. And I think that's an important point. We got to make sure we have correct here.
In either event, the answer is the motion to amend.
Put the question. This is page 44, which is way up in the front.
And I'm going to look up stating the question.
Yeah. Which is an handling of a motion, which is chapter 4.
Well, I got it multiple places stating the question. 4. So let me see what we got here. Unless you want to start.
Putting the question. When the debate appears to have closed, the chair may ask, are you ready for the question, or is there any further debate? If no one rises a claim to forward, the chair proceeds to put the question, that is, he puts it to a vote, once more making clear the exact question the assembly is called upon to decide.
Okay, here, it talks about the difference between stating and questioning. Okay, so I guess the issue here is there debate allowed? Okay, I'm gonna change my answer.
Okay, where'd you see the states part? Is that okay? Remember, is the question? Okay, hang on. Okay, wait a minute. The chair states the question of the motion in a second.
So it's under handling of a motion.
Right, that's where I'm at.
So here's the title.
Oh, right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, let me back up a couple pages. That's where I was getting a little lost.
I'm changing my answer.
Well, hold on a second. Let me see exactly. Okay, here it is. Stating of the question by the chair. That when when the motion is in order has been made and seconded, the chair formally places it before the assembly by stating the question. That is, he states the exact motion and indicates it's open to debate and certain other processes. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. So stating it is saying this is what the question is.
Putting it says, saying let's vote.
Okay. I just want to make sure we had those terms clear.
Well, then, whatever the one is that says states the question on the motion to amend, that's what I think it is.
Okay, let me reread the options. Just to make sure, okay, because the way they're worded. Okay. A, the chair states the question on the amendment.
That's what I think it is, A.
B, the chair... Okay, well, I'll skip the puts one because you think it's a states. Okay.
Yes.
C, the chair states the question on the motion to postpone indefinitely.
Yeah, I think it's the motion to amend. I had just been studying this.
Okay. And that is correct.
Okay.
So
I would have gotten that wrong in the past because I would say that the motion to postpone has a higher precedence than the motion to amend, but it came out of committee.
But, well, here's the question, though. Is the recommendation from the committee to postpone indefinitely, is that a motion in and of itself?
It is, but it doesn't take precedence because it got referred to it with any motions by the committee, no matter what they are, they if something got referred to a committee with pending amendments or motions, the ones that got referred to have to get handled before the committee's one.
Okay.
I'm wording that very sloppily.
Well, I think I understand what you're saying.
So what page, what?
Okay, in this one we're talking reports of boards and committees, chapter 51.
Recommending a substitute. Recommending amendments. Okay, right here.
Yeah. Recommending definite or indefinite promotions. Yeah. Okay, down.
So who reads again? You do?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, 17 to 21. Okay, I'm going to back up just a hair. I'm going to start at the top of the paragraph.
Yeah, but the top of the paragraph, okay, isn't what we're dealing with, though.
Recommending indefinite postponement.
Yeah, but it's saying if a resolution is referred while a motion to postpone is pending. That isn't what happened here. The committee is recommending a motion to postpone.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But if you go down, where it starts with but whether.
Yeah.
Okay.
But whether or not such a motion is pending at the time of referral, the committee can report the main question with the recommendation that it be postponed indefinitely or that it be postponed to a certain time. Thus, if A, no amendment was pending at the time of the referral, that doesn't matter because we have an amendment pending, or if B, an amendment was pending and the committee recommends postponement to a certain time, the reporting member makes a motion for the postponement at the conclusion of the presentation. But if an amendment was pending and the recommendation is for indefinite postponement, the motion to postpone indefinitely cannot be made until after the amendment has been voted on. This is because of order of precedence of motions. In each of the three cases, the report can be given orally in a small assembly, provided recording the minutes as follows, blah, blah, blah.
Right. So what I'm understanding, though, that I didn't know before, if it was a motion to postpone to a certain time,
that takes precedence.
That could have been heard.
Over the amendment. But if it's a motion to postpone indefinitely, then the motion to the amendment takes precedence first.
And the reason they're saying that...
Because it's coming out of a committee.
Because it's part of the motion to commit. So...
commit to the committee.
Right. Postpone indefinitely is lesser than the motion to commit, but postpone definitely is greater.
Makes sense.
Okay. Because the report of the committee is a result of a motion to commit.
You need to make that in one of these cards.
Whew, that was complicated. And I only knew this. I would have gotten this wrong. I would have said put the question, the indefinite thing, if I had to guess.
I would too, because to me the logic was the committee is making the recommendation. They can make a motion to do that because that comes out of the report of the committee, regardless of whether the question was pending, how the question was pending before that.
But I just studied this, and that's the only reason I knew that.
So that was a tricky one. But
that is a tricky.
Your little cheat sheet there makes a difference on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because presidents and chairmen, please learn parliamentary law.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that ends us for whatever the hell day that was.
Yeah.
Wednesday the 8th, or 7th, excuse me.
Odd. Remember, because you're odd.
Fever! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray. All opposed? You say nay. Opposed! Opposed! The motion carries anyway.